Chinese sailors arrived in London from the early 19th century, settling in Limehouse, East London. In 1906, the Chinese Society was established to support Chinese sailors and remains open to this day.
The Limehouse workers, and they were transient, so they would come on a ship and wait for another ship to go out.
In the early 1930s, there was a large Chinese community in Limehouse, but many left because of the Second World War. The Chinese population in Liverpool may date as far back as 1834. This was also due to Chinese sailors settling in the port. But it was not until the late 19th century that Chinese associations were established in Liverpool.
Liverpool has got one of the oldest Chinese communities outside of China.
The Chinese Arch is the biggest one outside of mainland China as well.
Liverpool's Chinese Arch was constructed in the year 2000. Today, Manchester Chinatown is over 30 years old, and it is the second largest Chinatown in the UK.
Liverpool and Manchester, because they sort of tended to be sort of trading cities, there was sort of a fairly early Chinese community kind of established in both these cities.
It's home to many Chinese restaurants and businesses. The Chinese community developed after a boom in immigration from Hong Kong in the 1970s.
Yin was established in 1988. Our service is really provide service for all ethnic groups.
In London, after the Second World War, Soho became the centre for the Chinese community, and many restaurants opened there. In 1980, the first official Chinese community centre was opened.
This centre has been serving the community for 30 years.
Today, there are over 10 dedicated Chinese community centres in London.
I think, our service is still required and we must maintain it.
Every year, the community celebrates Chinese New Year with dragon dances, lanterns and food. In 2002, the first public Chinese New Year event was held in Trafalgar Square.
And I organised the first public event at Trafalgar Square, that is our Chinese New Year celebration.
Red lanterns, loads of them, and that's China, isn't it?
And to be honest, I wanted to see a dragon. I wanted to see the dragon.
It's more like the Chinese style perceived by Western people. It's not 100% Chinese.
I think the Chinese New Year celebration here has always been recognized the biggest.